for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Toronto. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. On the clock. Lets it go with the three. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. And too long on the shot.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Anunoby finds Trent. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And Miami called for the foul. The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad's.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
And here's Lowry. Outside, Hero. Beyond the arc. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. And here's Toronto. There's the three. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Lowry looking around. Outside for Martin. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Siakam. A beautiful reverse layup.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a three-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Lowry passes to Hero. Outside Butler. Back to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 5 on the clock. Wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. 17-foot shot on the way.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Butler. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. It's all knotted up.
One way to make the defense second-guess itself, score from the painted area. Jimmy Butler does exactly that.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Lowry kicks to Martin. Back to Lowry. Butler sets a screen for Lowry. And it's Adebayo in the corner. The Heat need to get a shot off. It's stolen by Lowry. Adebayo passes to Martin. Kicks it out to Hero. Lets the three fly. Good work defensively by Trent. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Outside, Hero. From deep three-point range. They get the rebound inside. Van Vliet with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Here's the three. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Martin kicks to Lowry. Back to Martin. Stolen by Van Vliet. Barnes passes to Anunoby. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. The Heat trail by 4. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Lowry with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 6. And it's Martin missing. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. Here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lowry dishes to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Back to Van Vliet. Latrey. And again, Toronto no up. Got it off in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. The wing set for them, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Hero passes to Butler. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Siakam, a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Steps back. Here's Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Butler finds Hero. Back to Butler. A shot. He can't get that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Trent. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. And it's Miami with the rebound. It's deflected. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Pretty pass, sir.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry passes to Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Adebayo the screen. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. At the elbow, it's Siakam. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And both free throws good for Martin. 1:27 left in the first half of the game. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Hits it from three-point range. Van Vliet's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Lowry with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Martin wide open. He fires. Miami no good on that time either. Toronto leading by 6. And Van Vliet, here we go. Adebayo against Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
What a boost to have Kyle Lowry running the show. Selfless, smart, and always looking to create.
Anunoby finds Siakam. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. Passes to Hero. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Martin. That doesn't go either for Martin.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Gary Trent Jr. taking pride in his defense right there. That's a big-time contest.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got Young. He's out there with Porter, and it's Benton, and it's shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Here's Vincent, covered by Flynn. Robinson on the wing. Off target with his 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Now the pass to Benton. Back to Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, Otto Porter increasingly aggressive on the offensive end. Very good at getting defenders to bite with that pump fake. Woo-hoo!
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Flynn the pass to Birch. Stolen by Yurtseven. Dedmon dishes to Oladipo. Back to Dedmon. Young with the steal. Here's Porter. It's deflected. Now Dedmon. No points in the game yet for him. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
I think any time you can stretch your NBA career over a decade, that is a serious accomplishment. Consider Thaddeus Young, 16th year in his career. Incredible.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Porter. The shot, no good. Nice D from Oladipo.
As for Thaddeus Young, a big contributor everywhere he's gone.
Greg, this guy, 13 straight years, averaging double digits in scoring. He was a starter in many of those seasons, and now kind of assumes that role of the grizzled veteran, passing on all that hard-earned wisdom.
The Heat trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Outside Flynn. Into the lane. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now, here is Robinson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Raptors ball.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Flynn the pass to Young. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The Heat trail by 6. Pass to Robinson. Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Vincent. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Flynn. For the 3. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Oladipo against Porter. And Oladipo kicks to Robinson. And the 3 off target.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Banton. Guarded by Oladipo. Banton's shot is off.
Raptors foul.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
The Heat trail by 5. Oladipo outside. That shot off. Nice D from Porter. Young drives in. Yep, that one goes. Young's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, exceptional speed on the drive, sprinting toward the hoop. Go ahead, Thaddeus Young, do your work.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Strus. From deep. Traps in the tray. Strus has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Oladipo. Finished off the break.
My goodness, it's hard to stay with Oladipo in transition. The speed, the quickness can be overwhelming.
Young sets a screen for Flynn to the inside. 1 second left.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Raptors up 4. We'll be back in a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Martin, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And here's Lowry. Outside, Hero. Fires the 3, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. That's no good. It's his 2nd miss. He's made 4. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Butler. Shoots over Anunoby. Butler finds Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Here's Martin. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the left side wing. Back to Siakam. Goes back up. Nifty move. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I tell you, this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. And why not when Lowry can make moves like that?
Lowry against Van Vliet. He dishes it to Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on the basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Hero from long range. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Back to Butler. It's tipped. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Raptors moving the ball around. Anunoby with it. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. The 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by Hero. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his 1st foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Van Vliet.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Down low. Stolen by Martin.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Raptors leading by 4. The pass to Siakam. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Butler passes to Hero. Offensive rebound Heat. Outside for Lowry. Martin from outside. Rebound by the Raptors.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Van Vliet on the wing. Trent with the wide open look. 3-pointers off the mark. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Lowry finds Hero. Outside Butler. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
and he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And Vliet on the wing. Back to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's Butler. Lays it up off the glass.
Big time bucket by Jimmy Butler. Boy, I'm not sure they've got an answer for him right now, Kev.
Oh, Van Vliet. So it's Toronto winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean,
A lot of talent on display for both sides, and that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Lowry. Oh, deflected. Hero for three. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics on offense. It's a three-point game. There's Tatum with the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Hero on the wing, defended by Brown. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. About a minute into this first quarter, jacks up a three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This speaks to Brown's desire to become a focal point of this offense. He's such a confident shooter now. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Brown. From downtown, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Adebayo, no good. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now here's Butler. Ooh, an open look for Hero. And the shot falls short that time.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
The three is up. Kept alive. Here's Williams. The shot off that time.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Tatum.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball. Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
Here's Brown. He has 6. Horford for 3. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Smart outside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
For Miami, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. From behind the arc. And Adebayo slams it in.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
55 seconds left to play in the first. Smart passes to Brown. Shot clock at 5. The kick to Tatum from the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Adebayo, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Tatum passes to Horford. From outside the arc. Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Williams.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Hero with the bucket.
You know, I have to say, that's about as smooth as you can do it. Fantastic turnaround.
And here's Brown for three. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Boston earning this break in the action, up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off.
Your Heat Dance team. Time to turn up the heat.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfying. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Alex. Thanks. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, BA. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Kicks it to Hero. The three ball. And again, Miami with a triple.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. And here's Brown for three. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 9 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Lowry, no good. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Smart outside. Outside, Brown. Up and over Lowry. Brown can't hit.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Smart passes to Williams. The Celtics with the lead.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team has.
And it's Smart missing. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Adebayo finds Lowry. Puts up a 3. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Out of bounds. Celtics ball.
Boston's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside, Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Brown. Down low. Puts the move on. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Brown. And the Celtics lead by 9. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Martin, pass to Butler. Tatum with a steal. Lowry with a steal. Adebayo up top. Pass to Martin. Adebayo in the post. Working on Williams. Adebayo with it. Now Horford defending. Adebayo passes to Martin. No good from outside. And for Boston, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Fires it. Offensive rebound. Heat. For Boston, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Now here's Tatum. Fires the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Butler. Smart grabs the miss. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. 19 seconds left in the second quarter. Smart outside. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. He goes up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What's impressive about Jimmy is how much of a one-man army he can be. He makes the effort to be everywhere on the floor and does all he can to help his team. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And so it's Boston. Allie, as always, thank you.
Your Miami Heat, 19. The Celtics, 28.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Peyton Pritchard, Luke Cornett out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Hauser in at the 3.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Oh, flying high, throwing it down.
Not too many people play that game up there, but he does.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Gallinari with a screen. Pritchard off the mark there with a 3. Miami trailing. Here's Vincent. Off target with the 3. Boston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. To the wing on the left. Outside Gallinari. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Cornett. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Victor Oladipo, and he makes the first. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scorers are rising to the top.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Right?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
You can tell Brogdon is a savvy shooter, getting it off and getting the foul call.
It's both from the stripe.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
For 3, Robinson. And it's Cornett with a rebound. Cornett's got his 4th rebound in this one. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And Gallinari throws it down.
He's showing his all-around game. Gallinari doesn't get to the rim that much, but has the size to do damage once he's there.
Here's Vincent. There's the drive. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul. Danilo.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Pass to Hauser. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Oladipo on the take. Here's Robinson. Over Brogdon. Robinson can't hit.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Gallinari's shot is off. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Dedmon. Pass to Vincent. It's stolen by Brogdon. Tipped. From deep. And he can't get that one. The Heat have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Out to the right wing. Yurt 7 finds Oladipo. Here's Vincent. To the inside. And Yurt 7 gets it to go. Yurt 7's got his first bucket in this one.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Gallinari. Wide open look. Yep, count it. Gallinari's got 4 points in the quarter. The Heat have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Out to the right wing. Back to Vincent. Inside. Dedmon with it. The 3 is up. Gallinari pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now here's Brogdon. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brogdon's got 5 now.
Such a cerebral player. Brogdon showing off the ability to pick apart the D in these sets.
Here's Vincent. With 4 on the clock. Deflected. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Celtics.
Miami fans, please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Duncan Robinson is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Omer Yurt 7. And it's Dedmon in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Tatum from long range. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
From deep 3-point range. And Brown gets the 3. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
A quality 3-point shooter, Brown stretches your defense, making Jalen that much harder to guard.
Pass to Oladipo. And here's Dedmon. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And here's Brown for 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Pass to your 7 for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Smart finds Tatum. Horford outside. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Heat have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Vincent. Boston with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Launches it. They get it again. Fires from deep. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
You're taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
Oladipo against Tatum. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Pass to your 7, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
3 on the clock. Here's Vincent. And again, it's Miami converting.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Smart outside. This one for 3. Oladipo with the rebound. Miami has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Tatum brings a double team. Here's Vincent. No luck on that one. Smart with the defensive effort. The Celtics have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jaylen Brown.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Horford left side. No good on the 3. Back to Brown. Boston, no good that time either. Miami with the ball. They trail by 16. They get it back. Vincent for 3. Robinson. The shot comes out. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Smart for 3. It doesn't go for him. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
great, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the pivot, manning the middle. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And the dunk by Tatum.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
And the Raptors with the ball after the basket by Boston. Trent with it, out-guarded by Smart. Stolen by Van Vliet. It's Trent on the wing. He's covered by Brown and taken away by Brown. Outside Tatum. Brown outside. Here's Williams. Hits the layup after. The sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Boston. Van Vliet outside. And here's Barnes for three. Al Horford with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Tatum finds Horford. Brown against Van Vliet. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Horford.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Van Vliet against Smart. Passes it to Tatum. Brown outside. And he's good on the three ball. Brown's got 7 points.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Smart kicks to Brown. Back to Smart. Shoots over Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Tatum dishes to Brown. Lets the three fly. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And it's Brown missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. That one, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Here's Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Buries the long-range jumper.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Pass to Brown. 15 seconds left to play here in the first. And Horford wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer, no good. Barnes outside. And so it's Boston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Now here's Brown. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Barnes finds Anunoby. Into the lane, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Tatum. Lets it go with the three. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
A baseline J. Good D by Anunoby. Raptors trail by 10. Van Vliet up top. He dishes it to Barnes. Siakam trying to free himself up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Now Williams, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. And the dunk by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
And here's Barnes for 3. Shot clock reset for Toronto. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 10. Smart against Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. The 3.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Trent. It's tipped. Rebound by the Raptors.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And again, Toronto no up. Celtics leading by 10. Smart, wide open, he fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. Inside. And here is Tatum. He's got 9. 1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Tatum passes to Smart. Tatum down low. He's guarded by Anunoby. Tatum no good. Raptors trail by 11. The kick out to Barnes. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He could just blow by you so easy.
Van Vliet up top, guarded by Smart. Van Vliet outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached halftime in this one. Celtics lead by 13. Got a chance down it. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Brogdon, and it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here's Pritchard, the 3. Here's Gallinari over Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Flynn dishes to Young. Back to Flynn. Pass to Benton. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots a fader. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Thaddeus Young.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Gallinari outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Consistent at looking to score. Gallinari knows how to put pressure on defenders and earn that call. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Pritchard. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Over to the wing. Here's Hauser. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Cornette's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Young's shot is good.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
It's Brogdon on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Raptors trail by 11. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. The Raptors have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Fade away, and the shot is long. Celtics leading by 9. Hauser the pass to Gallinari. Here's Hauser, defended by Young. Here's Cornette. He's good with the little jumper in close. Cornette's got 4 points this quarter. Raptors shooting reasonably well, 45%. Here's Young, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player. A multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Second free throw, no good. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Horford. Here's Williams. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. On the wing, Porter. Young outside. The pass to Banton. Down low. Here's Birch. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. They've led by as many as 14 points. Passes it to Tatum. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And it's 13 points for Jaylen Brown.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Here's Banton. He's covered by Brown. Porter looking it over. Back to Flynn. Porter, no luck. Brown outside. Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
And so it's Boston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy is... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. And it's Siakam in at the 5 down low. Raptors trail by 13. Trent finds Anunoby. He takes it in, and that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over. Smart
against Van Vliet. Brown, the pass to Smart, shoots it. It's hauled in by Trent. Toronto shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Anunoby. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston. And he sinks the second. And Boston has possession. 10-point lead. Smart against Van Vliet. Smart dishes to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And here's Trent outside. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Smart passes to Tatum. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists tonight.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Celtics leading by 13. Brown outside. Smart, and it's Smart with the extra effort. Barnes outside. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Missed inside. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Now here's Smart to the middle. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that really help the momentum.
Bobbed up there for Barnes. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Brown outside. Here's Williams. Outside, Smart. Fires for 3. Horford no luck. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. It's an 18-point game. Count it. That's 12 points for OG Anunoby.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Outside, Horford. 3-pointer. And no good that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Boston.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jaylen Brown.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
The open shot by Tatum. Rebound by the Raptors.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And stolen by Williams. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's the 3. And the Raptors miss again. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
From deep three-point range, misses the shot. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon. This should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Now here's Adebayo. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's Toronto with the ball. And here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Tyler Hero. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Now here's Barnes. Nice move. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Martin, the pass to Lowry. It's tipped. Now Anunoby. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Assist goes to Fred Van Vliet.
Here's Lowry. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Van Vliet outside. Trent from long range. Drops in the 3.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's Barnes. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. 3-pointer. And the Raptors, another 3.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Trent outside from downtown. That shot off. And Miami the other way down. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Trent. Outside Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Here's Lowry, and the layup is good off the glass.
Lowry showcasing his ability to do damage on the inside.
Trent outside. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Van Vliet. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Heat have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. And Lowry launches it from deep. Butler finds Hero. It's not going to go for him. Siakam with the defensive effort. Pass to Barnes. Trent outside. Now here's Anunoby. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Adebayo in the post. Working on Siakam. Now here's Adebayo. He's covered by Siakam. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Raptors have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Now here's Van Vliet. And he converts the layup. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's the Toronto.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Toronto has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Here's Butler. Barnes with the rebound.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Second chance effort. Barnes, it's good. He's got 7.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Hero finds Butler. Kicks it to Hero. There's the triple. Kept alive. Adebayo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And Hero grabs the board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Butler on the wing. Martin outside. Hero on the wing. There's the 3. Here's Adebayo. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Martin outside. Spins. Hero, the pass to Martin. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo, no good. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Barnes finds Van Vliet. This one for 3. Unable to get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. And here's Lowry from the arc. Rebounded by Trent.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Back to Siakam. Over Adebayo. That one's wide left. Difficult situation for Miami. And there's the drive. Hero for three. Rejected by Barnes. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Outside Butler. Shoots over Anunoby. Miami, no good that time either. Toronto's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Barnes. Three-pointer. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Van Vliet with it. Give him 8. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. From the baseline. Stolen by Anunoby. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Barnes. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
And he jams it home with authority.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Hero for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
30. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. They've got Otto Porter. Kim Birch is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Malachi Flynn. And it's Banton in at the 2. A line change here for Miami.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Here's Flynn. Outside Porter. The 3. Here's Banton. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
He held his position in the paint, grabbed the rebound, and dropped it back in. Just a terrific play.
Oladipo against Porter. Here's your 7. Out to Oladipo. Second shot opportunity. And the jumper is good. Oladipo's got his first basket.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Pass to Banton. Hey, from beyond the arc. Rebound by the Heat. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Robinson passes to Dedmon. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Banton. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Dedmon. Right side, Robinson. Here's 7 with the ball. Now Porter defending. Goes up on the baseline. The shot by Oladipo, no good. And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was
the previous play is under
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Toronto's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Benton. Launches a three. That shot is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. And here's Dedmon. Now Oladipo. Back to Dedmon. Left side Robinson. Here's Vincent. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Miami, no good that time either.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leaner?
And it's blocked by Dedmon.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more blocked shots.
And here's Porter outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. And it's Vincent off the drive. And Young pulls it down. Oh, he picked him clean. Dedmon, no good. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Birch. And Birch slams it in.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Here's Vincent. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Porter finds Birch. Oh, rejected by Oladipo.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
Goes up on the wing. And they recover it. Pass to Vincent. Let's go with a three. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
One of those guys who you say 6'4", but plays bigger. Oladipo with the strength to finish through the contact.
It's been all Raptors. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Birch with a screen on Robinson. Down low. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Raptors,
and that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Vincent. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Over to the wing, fires from deep. Dedmon, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Flynn. On the wing, Porter. Miami grabs the miss.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to your 7. Outside Robinson. Here's Dedmon. Guarded by Young. Lets the three fly. He can't get it to go. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Their defense is forced. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Clock at 2. Flynn's shot is off. And here's Martin. Porter with the steal. Here's Benton. On the wing, Porter. To the right side. He shoots a 3. Goes back up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. And that's a good example Porter is setting for his teammates. You've got to get your elbows dirty. Can't be afraid to get physical.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Birch. Scotty Barnes comes in for Young. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Banton. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Flynn. And here's Lowry from the arc. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Siakam. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Butler. Great D that time from Porter. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Now Barnes. Trent outside. Pass to Siakam. Over Adebayo. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from Trent. Trent's got his 4th assist in this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Barnes with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Porter. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Lowry outside. Kicks it to Hero. Outside Butler. Again, the Heat misses.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Lowry outside. Adebayo sets a screen, looking to win the run. And Lowry is good for 3.
And Kyle has those nights where he just steps back and his range seems to increase with the confidence he has.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Porter with it. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Butler on the wing. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Off target at the rim.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Scotty Barnes.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Lowry with it. Van Vliet covering. And it's Butler with the jam.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
Trent for three. The rebound by Lowry. And Miami has possession. And down it goes. 2 points.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now here's Van Vliet. From deep. Can't hit that one.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just...
Match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So the opening lineup for the Heat at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Butler in at the 3. Now Brown, following the miss by Robert Williams from deep.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Lowry it out a bit to the inside. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Lowry.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Outside, Smart. The pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Jacks up a three. He can't hit that time. And Miami the other way now. And a deep three from Lowry. And Boston with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And really deep three that time.
Kyle Lowry's best skill might be his competitiveness, the answer from three.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
It's Brown on the wing. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, one of the most valued shots in all the NBA, the corner three, and Jaylen Brown makes easy work of it.
Pass to Adebayo. Martin kicks to Hero. Pass to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Butler attacking. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boston ball.
The Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside, Tatum. That three off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Boston leading by 3. Outside, Smart. Brown outside. Oh, good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Adebayo with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Stolen by Smart. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Fires from deep. Tatum's shot is off. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. Hero, no good. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The putback, and Williams is right there.
Just superb at reading where misses are going. Williams has a fantastic feel for when to go for that putback.
Lowry for 3. Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Tatum. To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. Lowry leading the charge. Smart against Martin. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Three-pointer, Lowry. Again, the miss by the Heat. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics lead.
Your Celtics, you stink.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the one. Now here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The dish to Tatum. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Tatum against Butler for the three. Tatum's shot is off. The Heat trail by 3. Martin inside, working on Horford. Butler from outside. He doesn't hit that one, so the Celtics will take it the other way. Smart passes to Tatum. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Martin. And that one hits back iron.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Here's Tatum. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Tatum no good. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Butler. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Smart against Lowry. Adebayo with the elbow. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Robert Williams.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
And Adebayo drops them both. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here is Lowry following the basket by Jaylen Brown. From past the arc. Lowry can't get it to go. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Brown outside. And the Celtics another 3.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Martin, that's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Martin's got his first basket of the night.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Smart finds Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Outside Lowry. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brown feeling out a bit. Pass to Horford. Fires the 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
And they recover it. Hero with it. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Brown outside. And the pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Brown.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Now, Hero. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. Now Brown. The tray. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The Heat, 17.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
You got Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Out left to the wing. Here's Pritchard. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 12. Outside for Martin. On deep. Gallinari with the rebound. And for the Celtics, they're shooting with confidence 50% from the field so far. Brogdon looking around. Off target from outside. The Heat shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. And a wide open look for Hero. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Gallinari on the wing. From downtown. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside, Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Gallinari outside. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Hero.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Hero's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Pritchard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Out to Gallinari. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Lowry fires away from outside. Nice open look, but it's no good. Celtics leading by 9. Here's Pritchard. Kicks it to Gallinari. They set the screen. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Hauser. Here's Cornette. His 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Outside Lowry. A 3-ball. That shot, no good. The Celtics go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead early. Brogdon outside. Out to Gallinari. Shoots the 3. It's Gallinari again missing. The Heat trail by 9. Outside Lowry. From deep, Adebayo. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Heat have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. How about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
And here are the Heat now after the basket by Boston. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut back down again to single digits with those points from Jimmy Butler. There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lowry wide open. Off target from three-point range.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Lowry's shot is good.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Martin, and stolen by Kyle Lowry. And there's the drive. And the layup falls. Lowry's got 14 points for the game. And here's Gallinari outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Boston on top, leading by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Oladipo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Vincent. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Yurtsevin in at the 5. The Heat trail by 4. It's Oladipo on the wing. Out to the wing. He kicks it to Dedmon. 6 to shoot. Little turnaround. With Saban. The rebound by the Celtics.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Brown outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And he can't hit the second. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. It's Robinson, top of the key. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Against Robinson. Shot from the wing. No good on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Vincent the pass to Dedmon. Robinson up top. Oladipo outside. Pass to Yurtsevin. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Horford. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Vincent's shot is good.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Celtics leading by 9. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way to the wing right side. Here's Dedmon. No good that time. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Deep. Miami with a new 14. Oladipo for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics leading by 9. And here is Tatum. Smart on the wing. 3-pointer. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Boston.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jaylen Brown.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Miami ball.
And here are the Heat now. 9-point game. Here's Vincent. Off target with his 3. Now here's Horford. From deep 3-point range. No good. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one.
Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their rabid fan base a night to remember. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Now here's Trent, pass to Barnes. Nice D from Horford.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Man, that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
B.A., he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Now here's Tatum. Horford, a screen on Barnes. And he's going for the oop here. Tatum finds Horford. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Barnes. The 3 is up. And again, no good by Toronto. On the wing, Tatum. Anunoby covering. Tatum passes to Brown. Fires it. No good there. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Outside Anunoby. The shake. And he sinks the layup.
Much improved footwork, and he's already strong. Anunoby getting it done inside.
Smart against Van Vliet. Smart passes to Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. They get it again. Here's Williams. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. From the high post. Back to Anunoby. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Now here's Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Trent. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Van Vliet against Smart. Horford outside. First one falls.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Smart.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. Clock at 6. The kick out to Van Vliet. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Boston trailing. Smart passes to Brown. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Horford's got 5 points.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Trent outside. Pass to Van Vliet. From behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
And both free throws good for Brown. Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet outside. Doesn't go for him. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics out in front, up by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Brown. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Siakam. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Al Horford.
And give Siakam credit for putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to get aggressive with him.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
4 on the clock. Here's Brown. Rebound by the Raptors.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Here's Smart. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Outside, Williams. Trent against Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Siakam. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Using that length to attack inside Siakam is a major challenge for any defender to stop.
That one's no good. Outside, Brown. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Free throw good. Brown.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Smart against Van Vliet. Smart passes to Tatum. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors with a lead.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred VanVleet has earned his spot in the league. The sixth man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
Here's Brown. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. 1:44 left in the second period. And the basket is good. Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred VanVleet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
And Boston has possession. The Raptors making their last shot. Smart outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. Tatum with a steal. And here's Smart, guarded by Van Vliet. Lets it fly. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
Van Vliet against Smart. Oh, they get a hand on it. Anunoby on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Brown with it, and it's Trent picking him up. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Williams. That one misses. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. The Raptors have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Trent. Rejected by Brown. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Smart with the ball.
A great one-on-one and team defender. Fred's constantly calling out plays and directing his teammates to where the action is headed.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Celtics out in front, leading by a... Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
20.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. They've got Luke Cornett. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. Outside for Brogdon. Here's Pritchard. Outside Gallinari. Now Young with a steal. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Pass to Hauser. Outside Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Toronto shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's Flynn. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Porter. Pass to Birch. Outside Young. Tries again. Right wing. Here's Benton. Back to Birch. Second chance effort. Here's Benton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Birch.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got his first points of the game.
So much of his offense is perimeter oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
Outside Young from the arc. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And that one's good. Flynn. And the Raptors lead by 1. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Pass to Cornet. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Here's Pritchard. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Cornet can't hit. Birch up top. He's covered by Gallinari. Pass to Benton. And here's Young. And Young slams it in.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Inside, here's Cornet. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
To the paint. Here's Birch. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Ken Birch. 2 shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Buries it down low. Brogdon's got his first points of the night.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Pass to Porter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
No good on that one. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Siakam, he's checked in for Birch. Barnes comes in for Young. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Banton. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Flynn.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
Smart passes to Tatum. Outside, Brown. The 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And we have seen Brown take more and more threes recently, becoming very confident in this shot.
Barnes with a screen on Smart, and it's Van Vliet off the drive. Barnes. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Brown with it. Siakam covering. That one goes in. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
Back to Trent. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Van Vliet outside. Outside for Porter. He gets it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. The Celtics with the lead. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Williams in the post. He's covered by Siakam. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
And Siakam with the slam.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Smart passes to Williams. Now Brown, guarded by Trent. And Brown with the stuff.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Left side, Anunoby. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Brown can't hit. Toronto trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Siakam, no good. For Boston, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Tatum. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Celtics lead by 9.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Anunoby for 3. No good on the shot. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum can't hit. The Raptors shooting 40% so far in this one. Back to Trent. Pass to Anunoby. That one doesn't drop. Tatum with some nice D.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
The free throw is off from Horford.
Shooting the basket. Al Horford. Shooting 1.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Van Vliet against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Williams on the wing. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Williams in the post. Working on Siakam. And there it is for him.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
No good on the second free throw. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And again, no good by Toronto. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Anunoby for 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Smart passes to Tatum. Outside, Brown takes a 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Jacks up a 3. Boston with a rebound. Outside, Brown. Again, Brown missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Trent against Brown. Yep, that one's good.
Nimble drive by Gary Trent Jr., working his way to the look he wants.
Trent against Brown. Pulls up at the elbow. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And Boston has possession. It's stolen by Trent. So we see the Celtics get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant.